Good morning and welcome to the May 17th, 2022 edition of the Cottage Grove Convention and Visitors Bureau. First item that we have on our agenda is roll call. Jamie's going to help us with that.
Chairman Dennis.
Here?
Vice Chair Olson.
Here.
Director Levine.
Here.
Director Costello. Director Patel.
All right, we do have a quorum. Next on the agenda for us is adoption of the agenda, which is item 3. So moved. Moved by Vice Chair Olson. Second.
I'll second.
Second by Director Levine. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes 3-0. Next is 4.0, which is approval of the minutes, and these are item 4.1 meeting minutes from the February 22nd, 2022 meeting. Are there any changes or additions we'd like to see on this? Okay, seeing none, we'll look for a motion to approve.
I'll motion.
Motion made by Director Levine, second by Vice Chair Olson. Any additional discussion? Not seeing any. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Number 5 is business items, and we do have one today, 5.1, which is the Convention and Visitors Bureau Events Update, and Jamie will help us with that.
Thank you, Chairman Dennis. So I'm going to give you a quick update on the events that we've been a part of and have coming up as well. So April 30th, we were part of the Chamber Community Showcase event. Every year the Chamber hosts this event to highlight local businesses. And this is the first year back after a 2-year hiatus. It is the 17th annual event, so they've been running it a very long time. We also held a blood drive and a job fair at the event as well. We had between 600 and 700 attendees at the event, so it was a great turnout for our first year back. And the City of Cottage Grove and Discover Cottage Grove shared a booth. We had a double booth at the event. So on the next slide, you'll see we brought the EDA background to the event, so we had a lot of feedback. People loved the lit background, and Discover Cottage Grove, you can see the new tablecloth there that we got for events this summer. And a couple other slides showing people at the booth. We were able to talk about Discover Cottage Grove and kind of highlight some of the recreation and things we have in the city. We also had some giveaways, so our Frisbee, we had a pen that we did and a luggage tag. And these you'll be seeing at the upcoming events as well. At the previous meeting, you approved us to order some trinkets and giveaways, and those were the items that we landed on. There are samples for you as well in the training room at our workshop after as well, so you can see them up close and personal. Our next event coming up is the Saints game, which you approved at our last meeting for us to be a part of. So it's Cottage Grove Community Night at the Saints game. The game is actually June 11th, and our booth will be at section 116. It is the third base side of the concourse near the Spire Sun Deck and the City of Baseball Museum. So here you can see the tent that we ordered to be able to bring to events. It's not quite fully set up because it was cold outside when we got it. So we set it up in the training room, so it's not fully set up, but gives you an idea. It's printed on all 4 sides. The shirts, they got a little washed out. They are black, which Chairman Dennis has on. The shirts that we have, they look a little green in the photo, but they are black, and we have them for staff and the board to wear at the event. We have our giveaways, and then we will be handing out our visitor's guide. We also are in the Minnesota Bike and Hike Guide on page 26 and 27. You have a copy of this at the dais for you. And we are going to be strongly promoting Strawberry Fest at the Saints game, so we'll have an opportunity to talk to the people attending the Saints game to kind of really promote the event the following weekend, which brings me to the Strawberry Fest. Oh, sorry. Some of the promotions that we've been doing, we have flyers that have been sent out. We've been running contests for ticket giveaways on our social media. The April contest is done. We had a few winners there. We're still in the May contest at this point. We've been in the Cottage Grove Journal. It's been sent out in the Cottage Grove Reports. The Chamber is promoting it as well. I know some flyers were put in the bags at the Chamber Community Showcase event. So we have been doing our best to get the word out. People can register or buy tickets on saintsgroups.com and use the code word Cottage Grove. And when they purchase their tickets that way, $2 of each ticket goes to the Cottage Grove Lions Club. So, on to Strawberry Fest. So one of the goals in our annual report was to strengthen partnerships within the community and to partner with the Strawberry Fest to promote the Discover Cottage Grove to our community and broader audience. The Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest is Saturday, June 18th at Kingston Park. We will be in the marketplace on that day from 10 to 4 promoting the event, or promoting Discover Cottage Grove. Again, you can kind of see the things that we have set up, the tents, the shirts, the giveaways are all similar to the Saints game. And then we've been doing quite a bit of promotion for the Strawberry Fest. Up on your dais as well, we were able to put an ad in Minnesota Monthly Magazine. So it is marked on page 34 on their summer bucket list. We have Strawberry Fest listed in there. We've also been doing social media. It's going in the Cottage Grove reports. I know the Strawberry Fest is also doing their own advertising as well. But it's the largest community event that we have. So we're doing our best to help promote it. So we can meet and talk to people in the marketplace as well. And with that, I will stand for any questions.
All right, do we have any questions, Vice Chair Olson?
Thank you very much. A lot of good information there. Did we get a confirmation on whether or not Discover Cottage Grove was able to sponsor any events at Strawberry Fest?
Yes, so Discover Cottage Grove is sponsoring the medallion hunt for the Strawberry Festival.
Okay, and then one other question, pardon my allergy voice, is we received an email a few weeks back about the distribution of the complimentary tickets that we've gotten as a city from the Saints. And I know that we have one more 5-pack that we're giving away. I believe the deadline to enter at discovercottagegrove.com is the 31st of this month. So what I'm curious about is, have we come to any decisions on sort of allocation of those tickets, or is that something that we still need to discuss a little further and kind of get down to brass tacks on that?
Justin, I can actually answer that. The remaining tickets that we have are put into the pool as giveaway.
Okay.
So it's all about, at this point, promotion.
Perfect.
And, giving a little bit of incentivization to get people to participate in our various medias.
Yeah, thank you for that. The reason I asked is I did mention it at our last Cottage Grove Lions meeting, and I know several of our members of the club have already purchased tickets to be at the game. And then we have a Lions meeting tomorrow night as well, or actually tonight, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to make sure that I gave accurate information to the club, that if they want to go, they need to purchase tickets. And is that an accurate statement at this point?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Lori, do you have anything? No. Okay. Well, I do have a quick comment, since we kind of let out with the Chamber's showcase. I wanted to commend you and the other members of the board and everybody who worked hard to put on a really great event. It was nice to see people back, and we're also looking forward to seeing, with Strawberry Fest returning, we get a huge community turnout as well. So I thought it was really good. And Justin, you were there, and were you there that morning?
At the business showcase? No, unfortunately, I was quarantined at that time. Yes, so I was not able to attend, but I did speak to several of the people who went, including Senator Bigham, members of our public safety department, and it sounded like the turnout was excellent and everything was very well planned, very well executed, and I think people were just really happy to be able to come back and do that. And I expect we're going to see a big turnout at Strawberry Fest for the same reason. Folks have missed these events, and they're excited that they're finally back on the calendar.
Yeah, and the mayor and I had the opportunity to work the booth for Discover Cottage Grove. So I also wanted to commend our staff for the good work they did in helping to set all that up. So everything's
Gunner
good.
was the biggest hit, I think.
Which one?
Gunner the dog was the
yes.
biggest hit, I think.
The dog is always
The dog is the biggest hit, yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
One other question I will ask about the Saints game with the booth is, who's all going to be manning that booth? Will we be there? Or,
The board is more than welcome to help, or you have a ticket as well, so you can enjoy the game. Julie and I will be manning the booth the entire time.
Okay.
So, but feel free to come in and out and
Okay.
talk to people as you see fit.
okay.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you. So moving on to item 6 is other business. 6.1 is CGCVB Comments. Do we have any comments today we'd like to make? Okay, seeing none, we'll move on to 6.2, which is response to previous comments. Any response there? I will say I thought that the shirts turned out very nice, so I'm grateful to see that happen. Item 7 is workshop, and today we actually do have one that's open to the public in the training room. 7.1 is the 2023 work plan and budget discussion. So we'll be working on that process as we conclude here. And we will be adjourning from this room. So at this point, I would look for a motion to adjourn from the room.
A motion?
Okay, motion made by Director Levine,
Second.
second by Vice Chair Olson.
I have
All
a
in-
comment.
Quick comment?
Yeah, just to be clear, do we want to adjourn here for the workshop, or do we want to adjourn from the workshop when the workshop's completed, since that is an open to the public workshop?
Mr. Chair, members of the commission, I think you're okay if you want to adjourn here and then reconvene and adjourn your workshop session in
Okay,
there.
perfect. Sounds good.
Okay, so with that question answered, all in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Have a great day, everyone, and a quick mention that our next meeting will be on Tuesday, August 23rd, right here at 7:30 a.m. in the council chambers. Thank you. Have a
you.
great day.